Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in and out.
Welcome. Please make yourself comfortable.
Feel free to keep your phones on.
It'll help keep us all connected and see the bigger picture.
But if you find that overwhelming, feel free to put it away and enjoy the show.
Whatever works for you.
Please take a photo of what you see in front of you.
And share it in the chat.
None of this exists without someone watching.
None of this exists without you. Thank you.
Now there is something instead of nothing.
So we are going to go to some dark places together.
And come out the other side.
We are going to talk about
Death,
Drugs,
disappearing, mental illness,
suicide,
stalking,
cannibalism,
casteism,
colonialism,
Islamophobia,
racism,
fascism,
online harassment.
and white supremacy.
There's a lot to take in.
Sometimes it may feel like too much.
it may feel too real.
But remember,
You can leave.
For whatever reason,
you don't have to justify it to anyone.
You can always leave.
Breathe in
and out.
Imagine the archetypal 20-something white guy. Yeah, I know it's hard, but try. Maybe he's sporty, maybe he's a bit bookish, maybe he's a tech bro, or maybe he's a creative artsy type, or a party boy. The details don't matter. You know someone like this. He's a guy who's got problems, but who hasn't? But ultimately, he's grown up knowing that if he does what he's meant to do, he'll have the good life he's been promised. But yet, he can't help feeling that there has to be something more than this. So after a long day half-assing his bullshit job, he comes home to his too small, too expensive apartment. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, So like I will like adjust the mic with my left hand, and when I put it down, it's to do the space bar. Okay, cool.
Also, something I'm wondering, could we actually make it a snap on the lights at the same time? It kind of felt a bit too nice to start. That one? Yeah. So now it would be like... Yeah, I think that's better. Do you want the same snap your light when that comes up, or do you want to wait and see what that's like? I think we can afford to fade Liam because I'm walking on as this has already happened. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I think pacing wise it doesn't need to be quite so snappy.
Hello.
I'll look at your camera settings on your computer.
Okay. I don't know how to do that.
That's fine. Don't you worry. Nope. Absolutely despise this thing.
But I need it.
No, you do not. You're gorgeous as you are.
Okay.
Could you bring the light on here for Rachel, please? Okay, that's much better. Sit as close as you would normally. We'll look at how it looks over there. Right, the touch-up my appearance system on Zoom.
Okay.
I might have to do it with yours in a second.
Cool.
We are both so vain.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I start from that side, and then just walk on to into the seats.
From over here.
Yeah, so right at the back, just because there's lots of cables and shit.
Go here.
So I mean, Brad's just currently standing in.
Hello, gorgeous. You sit here, please. All right, grand. Yeah, I don't think it's actually on this computer. 38 seconds. Get rid of that shit.
Amazing.
There we go. All right, grand. That's me done for that.
Great. So, shall we go back to the cue where Rachel starts? Yeah. Just because I want to get that timing of you prepping yourself. Check the screen. You need me to sit in.
I'd say that's fine. No, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I think when they sit next to the computer on the side, like.
Yes, you want to go again, sorry? Yeah, so Rachel, we're just going to go from end of the voice of the enlightened into you doing
Oh, end of the voice and the. So I'm already on stage. Okay.
So basically, like, we snap the light to you, you have a breathe, like, get yourself ready, and then we have the sound. Go. We ready? Yeah.
Yep.
And out.
Yeah, right. So for the end of like the breathe in, breathe out,
Mm.
you've kind of got to.
Yeah, sorry, that
yeah.
that recording was a lot. Yeah, yeah.
No, just so we can time everyone together.
Yes, please, thank you.
But remember,
You can leave.
For whatever reason,
you don't have to justify it to anyone.
You can always leave.
Breathe in.
in and out.
Imagine the archetypal white guy. Yeah, I know it's hard, but try. Maybe he's a bit bookish, maybe he's sporty, or maybe he's a tech bro. Or maybe he's a creative artsy type or a party boy. The details don't matter. You know someone like this. He's the type of guy who's got problems. I mean, who doesn't? But ultimately, he's been told that if he does everything he's supposed to do, he'll get the good life he's been promised. But he can't help feeling that there has to be something more than this. So after a long day half-assing his bullshit job, he comes home to his too small, too expensive apartment, where he decides he doesn't want this life anymore. Instead of screaming into the void that is the internet, he decides he's not going to be a cog in the machine anymore. He's not going to be a stereotype anymore. So he jumps on the first flight to India in search of something. I'm sure you've heard it all before. Every year, millions of tourists and spiritual seekers head to India as part of a trillion-dollar industry where they gain a new perspective, a new lease for life, and then they go home to slot back into their old lives. Different, but the same. But this episode deals with one of the many men who didn't return, or perhaps didn't survive his quest for enlightenment. But before we get into that, here's a message from our sponsors.
What is it you want to say?
Trying to get, because maybe,
Is it fit?
you know, when it changes, there's like a bass line on it.
On the waveform. The track's not.
Yeah, okay, I'll try my best to time it.
That's something to do like tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Where's pen gone?
I mean, at least it's only like a few seconds of difference.
Yeah. So, tomorrow to do 10,
Lock me up. Oh. Deport the immigrant.
That, I mean, you're clearly lit, so that's good. Liam and Zeton does their scene. And then we have Zeton says, because of that message he left.
Yep, she managed.
And so, yeah, the lights come down on these two, and we have the message playing.
Let's do that now.
Yeah.
So because of the messages there.
Don't worry.
I am not dead.
But the version of me that you knew doesn't exist anymore.
Please don't come looking for him.
The greatest gurus are silent.
If you hear from me,
Then you'll know I failed.
And then Rachel presses the key again.
Yeah.
Anyone who is terminally online will know who I'm talking about right now. You'll notice that I've made sure not to say his name, and that's deliberate. Because I don't want this to be your typical true crime podcast. I don't want to get bogged down into the details of metadata, geodata, hashtags, tags. I want to
So a crossfade rather than a track stop, track stop.
Oh, also for this track, I thought I wasn't queuing it. I thought it just like came.
That's what we're starting now.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah, because during that,
if you hear from me,
Then you'll know I failed.
and you'll know I failed.
Look at this
Me?
Then you'll know I failed.
The word fail. Sorry? You want it in straight after the word fail?
Oh no, that sounded good there.
Oh, okay.
Then you'll know I failed.
There was another edit as well, Mel, just a bit before, with the bit that starts,
Right at the beginning.
the one saying... Is this your phone, Liam?
Yes.
You're getting a call. Starts with the drone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a number. With that, I think they want that faded in.
Hello?
Rather than
Taking a bit off it and bringing it like a fade in. Because, yeah.
Don't worry.
I am not dead.
That won't sound at all sinister on the phone.
Yeah, about there, and then bring a fade in a bit. See what that sounds like. Yeah, originally it was a breathe in, breathe out. We took it out, and then it just breathes it out. Just waiting for it. Yeah, I can see why. I've heard of a trick before. I guess it's free to a point. Yeah. I was like, what's it? Projection map. I mean, it's not that expensive, is it? You can buy it like for day license used to be like £4. I don't know if it's worth it. Something like Ableton probably, but this is kind of it's just easier because it's all in there, isn't it? Yeah. Ableton's more live though, isn't it? It seems more programmed. Yeah. What do you think of this? Just for the intro of that enlightened scene.
Don't worry.
I am not dead.
But the version of me that you knew doesn't exist anymore.
Please don't come looking for him.
The greatest gurus are silent.
If you hear from me,
Then you'll know I failed.
That sounded good because I know that there's often some video going on with the people that then having some of that video and then the audio.
Do you still want my camera on?
Yeah, I want to keep the camera.
Don't worry.
Got you to. I'm testing it at the moment. I'm going outside to make sure it still works. And vape at the same time.
Then you'll know I failed.
Did it knock off the crossfade? Yeah, the crossfade timer's gone off now.
if you hear from me,
Then you'll know I failed.
Yeah, we're kind of looking at all of these things up here.
Yeah, let me do it. Where do you want me?
I'm not worried about like how it's looking with the person on it, just because.
No, I just mean in terms of if you ran it through, you could see how long it actually takes somebody.
Yeah, it's 48 seconds at the moment.
That is quite a long time. That.
That's a long time to be.
I think you extended it originally, didn't you? Before.
Brad,
Yeah.
just going to the toilet again.
Down just because I think there's a lot of volume. It's almost like I kind of feel like an emotional attack high, and then keep going, keep going, keep going.
How long do you think you
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So well.
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
At Motel 1.
Okay,
You
cool.
know, up near, it's near the main square, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's
Yeah.
not too far away from here. It said it was like only half a mile or so.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's alright then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't really had much for you to do.
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine.
I was going to set it up on a separate computer, but then I was thinking of all the complications with it. So I had to just run it out of line.
Yeah.
For the stream anyway.
Yeah.
But we get the chat. We best remember the chat tomorrow.
Yeah, chat's more or less there. I'm gonna sort of
Yeah.
I want to get all the articles into. Well, it's all on one document, but
Cool.
I want images in one place really.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much ready.
Yeah, that's grand.
Well, yeah, we'll do it.
Hi.
So so just after the goodbye message,
Yeah.
I think we've got like 23 seconds of like tense music. All of this is coming up. And then it goes into Rachel.
Yeah.
Don't worry and don't wait. Like the stuff can remain up there.
Yeah.
Throughout Rachel talking. Basically, like if there's overlap and there are things that aren't like left over from a scene when another one started, I like that mess.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's absolutely fine.
Ooh.
Here is I've just got a test stream. I'm getting a account here set to Vimeo. And I need to tidy and clean this up and make it look the way we want it to look. Yeah, we're doing Catch Crowd tomorrow and then
Don't worry.
I am not dead.
But the version of me that you knew doesn't exist anymore.
Please don't come looking for him.
The greatest gurus are silent.
If you hear from me,
Then you'll know I failed. Can I hear it again? Just because need to time it.
Great. Can we do that audio you again? If we can just, I can't remember what the cues altogether are, but can we do that sequence again? I'll
Yeah.
just
Yes.
get it into my body.
Okay.
And yeah. Do you want to sit here? Yeah, if you can. Yeah, I think you would have probably been at least writing stuff on the boards during this because Liam and Zetin are talking.
Yep. Yeah, but I know like when I hear the message,
Yeah.
I will come back to my seat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
I am not dead.
but the version of me that you knew doesn't exist anymore.
Please don't come looking for him.
The greatest gurus are silent.
If you hear from me,
then you'll know I failed. Anyone who's terminally online or conscious of what's going on in the world right now will know who I'm talking about. You'll notice that I've made sure not to say his name. That's deliberate. I don't want this to be your typical true crime podcast. I want to delve into the deeper questions about human nature and society. I want to go beyond the who, where, what, when, how, and really focus on the why. But to do that first, I need a concrete example. And then we can go beyond the what, where, when, the how, and focus on the why. Why did he think he could run away from it all? What did he think he'd find? Who is the type of person to go on a journey like this? And what if everyone did this?
Fuck you. Do you ever fucking think?
Sorry, no, just yet.
Was that an accused set?
No, it was a sub, just for people walking up and down.
Oh, okay, cool.
Go now. Do you want me to do that again?
Yeah. We just go from the end of that.
Okay. Do you mind doing it? I need to run to the toilet again. I don't know what's wrong with my tongue.
That's cool. Yeah. So if we just do
Last 10 seconds of the track.
last 10 seconds of that track, I'll say in the silence, fuck you. Do you ever fucking think? Blackout and audio. Fuck you. Do you ever fucking think?
Namaste, Unseen Route Travel Agency. How may I help you?
Is this Ajay?
Yes. Who's speaking?
Great, I'm calling about a customer of yours by the name of. Can you answer some questions?
Is this the police?
No, my name's Zitin Kaul. I'm the friend of. We met online and talked loads. So when he came to India, we were finally going to meet up in person, but he suddenly stopped answering his messages.
Unfortunately, I can't share any customer information unless it's a family member or a designated emergency contact.
So he was a customer of yours then.
I'm sorry, I can't help with your investigation. Please stop calling us.
मैंने तो investigation के बारे में कुछ बोला ही नहीं. Is there something that I should be investigating?
Madam, you have been told before. Stop calling us. अच्छा नहीं होगा.
Really? Because from the to the your customer, Mr. posted photos and videos of travels in India, and you, Mr. Ajay Mishra, featured in them right up to his disappearance. So why are you denying your relationship with him? क्या तुम चाहते हो कि वो हमेशा बस missing रहे?
अली टाइम वेस्ट करना बंद कर
You can block my number again. You know I'll just call again from another phone. Ajay.
Namaste, Unseen Route Travel Agency. How may I help you?
Ajay?
Yes, sir. You have come to the right place.
Are you being recorded?
No problem at all, sir. Happy to help.
But your boss is hanging around.
Yes, sir. I have